gonna F3 now, so get your guesses in before this 30 seconds mark as usual. Match number 1, B52 Pacmen. Off on Trules. Get run the halo. Oh man. Oh no. That's about most unfortunate to spawn. I guess if you got it a third time, but no. So, B52, not with the best start in the world. Dreadful place can be pretty unforgiving. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna want to make sure you do a little more damage to that guy before you go into quad. And quad is not the latest, but might as well be. It's 54. He ain't got nothing for power-ups on here. While the fireworks on the outside, I'm very confused with this comment. No, I'm very confused. So B52 pretty much just forced off red completely, which is fine. Do they have a rail time though? Because Prestige is pushing up through mid. Kiri and everyone else on his team is kind of at mid as well. They're looking for that red time. And yeah. All going down. Oh wow, that sucks. All of them going down there. So next red again forced off, and this is gonna have to be... I'll stay on Hiri for a bit here, but I think we're gonna have to spec some Pacmen soon, because they're the ones doing everything interesting. Dan's doing a good job just to kind of bait out the red and make him think that there was something else going on there when there really wasn't. PSU is going to be the one to take it. And that is the man we'll switch over to. Playing probably one of my favorite positions. Mega Rail. Now has his Mega Time. Nice. Good setup there. A lot of players I think would have just tried to go to the red, but he recognizes his team is already set up. You can get so many easy shots. Definitely want to give that away to somebody else. Last second I guess he kind of can't, but these rail shots are so easy to hit. Quad's gonna go down, but yeah, these big open doorways. For an experienced player, like, you should be hitting 70%, 75, even 80% in those doorways. It's so easy. You get more kills setting the quad up than you do with the quad. It's a perfect example of it right there. Up 12 frags, and they went up 10 just defending the quad there, even though that quad died right away and didn't do anything. This is a good defensive player from Zenith. It's not really going to accomplish much unless they have a rail time. No, just trying to get that shaft still, I guess, yeah? Just be really careful that someone from red doesn't come and just hop on him, or that he doesn't just give away an LG to a shotgun player. Switch around. I don't know, man. So, no amazing standout accuracies for anyone. Trule's only firing MG and shotgun so far. Poor guy. Also has the most damage on his team, though. Once again, proving you don't always need a weapon.
1.
Yeah, this is good. Did they not know red was up? Okay, here you're gonna go pick it up. No ammo. Perfect. So it's too early to set up quad. They should really go get the shaft that was just up now. That's gonna be a no. So what do? You can go for another red and have shotguns at quad with red. Oh, he's got a rail on left. Okay. They should have pushed the other. They should have pushed that red, honestly. One person should have pushed that red at least. Got a rail time, because now I think it's gonna get stolen here by Pacmen. Yep. And see, they have the mega times. They have the red times. They've been keeping tabs on everything, so he knows where to go exactly. He'll take his time, stack up as much as possible, and now he can really just kind of run free. They are hiding in the back yellow. Smartly so. There's probably one back yellow, one down at rail.
Impressive.
Yeah, I can do a third person round quad and quad room. I actually like to do that on this map. It's just that sometimes it disturbs people. I can definitely give it a shot next time, bro. I need to practice my third person camera. There can be some nice shots that you can see with those angles there. Oh, this is bad for PSEU. Okay, this would have been bad for PSEU had Leftiferus gone after him as well, but Left is going to clean up regardless. Good plasma. I don't think he got hit at all there. He should be able to secure out red. No ammo. Teammate come back? He does. Getting some connection problems. That sucks for him. That's the only problem with doing it this way. It sometimes happens. Really no one coming in here actually. Kind of a crappy third person. That was very lackluster. But 2 kills so far on Dance. Should make it at least 3. Decided just to leave him wounded. Oh, okay, get the ammo. That's cool. I respect that. Did just miss out on Mega though, and that player's gotta be around here somewhere. 3 kills on this map is good. 4 is better. But that's what I wanted to see. Securing out a weapon. Ending your run somewhere that means more than the kills that you were trying to get during the run. Help your team out first, and then go for that shot. Kind of missing some easy opening damage shots there on the B52, but you know the world for Dance, who does need to show up for this rail that he knows the time of. Go on the left, actually. Just getting closer and closer to the point of no return. Luckily, B52 still has been able to get a few weapons. Whether gifted to them as so, or actually just, you know, earned through timing and whatnot. Oh, Left, if only you knew that the Mega had spawned literally behind you. You'll make up for it with excellent rockets, sir, but I'm sorry. You must move on, as you become uninteresting. Nice. Was that Hiri? Oh yeah, Hiri gonna clean up good. Hiri can stay back from this LG for a little bit if they need. And I don't agree with this push in towards all the enemies. Yeah, it's okay. In the end, the quad's dead still. what I was gonna say is here you can actually have stood back there a little bit, like staying out of the LG range, which it looked like the enemy was done trying to use anyways, for fear of dropping it, but really they didn't need to push in towards those 3 enemies. With the weapons they had plasma for range, they had rockets in case anyone dove quad, they already had a rail for the passageways, and they had shotgun. They were straight, like they didn't need to rush in and like, take all that damage and pretty much lose the stack for a quad run. That would have done a lot better. But hindsight, 2020. And also somebody mentioned to me they don't always get the references. Hindsight 2020 means you wouldn't have known about it until it happened anyways. Do my best to try to make those comparisons. I often forget that when I say things like Catch 22, people sometimes don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But that's what makes it half the fun. No, not really. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. So I'll do my best to make sure that you guys understand this. Kiri, you're not being extremely entertaining either. None of B52's is, because they're almost 40 frags down. Ew. Can I show the scoreboard for a few seconds? Yeah, of course. I often do. Usually I do it about halfway mark. I just want to, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That one rail. Perfect. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about by using your positioning. Now he's going to get pincered, so he's got to make a decision. And he gambles and will have to forfeit position and ultimately quad for his team. But can he get a shot off?
Damage.
Nope. Prestige actually got that. With a decent stack. Oh god. Getting greedy. You don't want to push that, dude. He should be telling his team, take the red, I'll go get yellow. Go, yeah, because this is a common area for people to hide in anyway, so we can sweep this area, come on back. They can reconvene at rail, which should be coming up next, or mega. Oh hell, I was gonna say, even if he gets this kill on Empress, they could even reconvene at red and make a comeback right now. They did bring it back from 44 to 30 frags now. 34 frags, but still, they've done a great job. You don't want to. He had so much health. Like, even now, like, yeah, you kind of have to take this fight, I guess. But you're taking a fight where your enemy has a clear drop onto the health bubble. Like, you're never gonna win this fight. They have to miss everything. So Zenith, actually the man, who's currently holding the best net in the game. A little behind on damage, just PSEU, but net frags, man. You can have all the damage in the world and be negative 50. In there, it sucks. Don't always have the team to understand what's going on either, and they yell at you. It's frustrating. But Zenith has a great team. He also has enough game sense to shoot the stacked opponent first, because here he should go down pretty quick. Oh. Here he is the one to get the quad and get smacked around in the face though. So still 40 frag game. They haven't really repaired too much damage, but they're at least they're showing up for the right shit now, basically. Like you can see here, Leth is trying so hard just to be annoying enough and get this red. And I know he has the time. He's been playing red almost the whole game. The second map prediction will happen on the first. Does it count? No, not quite. So they have 2 rails, B52. They have Mega coming up behind them. Like, please use your sound cues. Come on, man. Come on. They've given up Mega twice because of bad sound cues. Like, somebody buy these men a new set of heads, speaker, phone things. I'm aggravated, man. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Whoa, that sucks for left. overextension for sure, but that still sucks to be him. He's gonna die again. Eventually. Watch some Truels. Truels usually one to hit really good hit scan with MG, LG, and shotgun for that matter. 40 seconds to quad, or sorry, 40 frags the difference, 30 seconds to quad. I say it ends here. That's my prediction. With the weapons that they've been losing, giving up for free, and the items that they haven't been collecting, like those megas I was talking about. This is going to be a Pacmen quad. This is going to be a Pacmen Mercy here in the next minute.
Impressive.
Spoiler alert.
5-minute warning.
It will happen, trust me. PSE with all the weapons he needs. Doesn't even really need armor for this run. He just needs to show up, find some desperate opponents. There's one. 2 more and that's the game. We move on to Purgatory. Uno más. There you go.
Vote now. Vote passed.
My mic needs a new stand, you guys. My mic needs a new stand. You guys were really, really close. Unfortunately, no token for you. Turn the skybox on so Lamb don't freak out at me. And other than Truels, I guess we don't really have the most annoying models in the world here, so let's do this.
Combo kill. Impressive.
Oh, looks like Impish gonna sit out. Okay. Impish, I figured that it would have been you next coming in for dance, not you. Why am I not streaming 102 versus Averagers? Because this is an official House of Quake game. 102 and Averagers isn't happening. Official House of Quake. It's just a practice game. I already asked Faz, hey, you mind if I stream? And he says, sure, as long as 102 doesn't mind. So I'll be going there right afterwards, if they're still going on. But duty calls. Ah, I just missed somebody.
Impressive.
Who did I miss? DJ or Dijop. Dijope. DJOPPE. Thank you, sir. Yeah, guys, I will always, if you don't already know, I don't care if 102 is playing against a team of super altered, inbred, quadruplet ciphers. I will always go and stream House Quake over anything else first because I'm the official House Quake streamer. And that's what we do. And also, yeah, if they're streaming CTF, who cares? Ouch, better stream Division 7 TDM. That's some shots fired there, Lamb. Shots fired. Oh, Pacmen up a map. B52 climbing back out of a hole. It's only one hole deep. Where's this analogy go? Nowhere. Just a time passer. Just I'm not very good at them sometimes. So that's why I like to talk to you guys about things that you're into, you know, like trains, alarm clocks. Oh, Americans are here to defend CTF Trollfield. Americans. Cygib's here, but why bother? Cygib's still trying to visualize inbred quadruplet ciphers. Freaking like, whoa, mind blow, right? I'm telling you. It's like, if quadruplet inbred ciphers actually join the game, I think I might, yeah, or something like that. Pretty sure. We're just waiting on these alt guys right now. I didn't talk about the maps like I always say I should, but I think at this point, most people are tired of hearing me say, Purgatory, this area that we're looking at right now with this grenade, is, well, it's probably one of the best areas in the game to control. On this map, you don't necessarily want control weapons as much as just areas themselves, you know, just areas around here and upper areas here where you can easily rain hell down upon red, and spawners here, spawners here, spawners here, spawners here. I don't really think you want me to say all that.
3, 2.
So we're gonna get into
1.
game
Fight.
off on Jules again, who's going to see Unex. Take away that red from him. Truls with the most annoying model in the game. I think it's worse than Orb. It's not so bad right now, but wait till you get hit. It's when this freaking model gets hit, man. Again, we have extremely late power, so to be on track, they're at 54 again. Let's check out Zenith, who did amazing last game. Lineups did change slightly, my apologies. Same for B52, it's going to be Prestige, Lethophorus, Truls, and Hiri. That has not changed, but on Pacmen we now have Zenith, Impish, Dance, or sorry, Zenith, Dance, Unex and PSEU. Unex taking the place of Impish. Zenith kind of pinned here. He needs to get away before the next rail comes, and that player goes up bounce pad to his left and shoots his face off. He does not have a player there securing it for him, so yeah, that rail his teammate just ate, that's what he wanted to avoid. But it's a little power up for him, so what's the rush? Here we go, guys. Is this game going to Mercy as soon as we all think it will? Wait, Flare, what do I think about Sparks not going to QuakeCon and potentially refunding donations and saying bad things about people? It's a heavy question. Heavy question. One I don't really have an answer. He should totally refund the stuff though, or put it back towards community if people don't want it. Like if you know, people say, oh no, just keep it, then I like, if it was me, I'd put it towards Duel Cup, but put it towards a lot of stuff. Now you can put it towards a charity if your donators don't want it. But that's cool that he's refunding it. I still think he should go. Still think he should go. You can find some random people there and still duel Sparks. Might as well, dude. As far as the second half of that, I don't really care. Zenith, gonna miss your spawn opportunity. You don't have any ammo for this. You will be in time for the next one. Yeah, your spawn shooting seems a little off. This one's dead on, but he's been off on his shots for a second. Let's watch someone doing something a little more interesting though. I kind of want to see. I was gonna say I want to see what Left is doing, but no. Let's see what Prestige near the Battlespace does. Truel's gonna get it. Really good. Yeah, go get that armor. Okay. Wasting all your rockets and jumping down like that, not the greatest idea. I don't even know how he found quad, but the fact that he's trying to go up against quad on this bounce pad is completely moronic, stupid, and will never work. Like, you can't underestimate quad pushback. Ever. Even someone who's a little skilled with Gauntlet could have kept Trulls from coming up and actually killing quad. The fact that Unix had a shotgun, Unix is like, he'll take that fight every single time. He's like, yeah, sure, you can come up here and sure, like, you're just gonna die. That's exactly what happened. It's just kind of bad power up play. I try not to harp on everything so much, but that was terrible power up play by Trulls. Truly. Truly bad power play. Like Unix, okay, nice, lovely direct there to take him out. But he's a player with a little more game sense. Like, he realizes right there, in this situation, if I dive after him, my teammate's gonna be dying soon. I'm just gonna be feeding them at least one more frag. Whereas this way, you can come into red, and he may not get everything. He will end up dying now, but just like little game sense things like that. Like, no. It's good to have. I do like that B52s have seemed to split off with Prestige and Trulls, and then Hirian left. They definitely have seemed to split into twos. And I think it's going to work a lot better for him going into this, I guess, next 3 quarters of Purgatory, potentially. But I hope it's not the first half already. 10-minute Mercy would be pretty brutal.
Battle suit.
What do you got? 96-17. Decent spam. Balls to the wall. Trulls is like, I don't give a shit, Claire. You're gonna tell me that I'm doing something wrong? I'm gonna prove to you that doing something wrong is exciting and will get us control of Red Room, get us control of Mega Health potentially. Oh, you weren't trying to prove any of that to me, Trulls? You're just being a complete badass and charging in? Fair enough. Well done. Well done. I really feel like that was totally him telling me, shut up. And I like it. I approve. Probably right. You know what else is nice? Check out the right side of the screen here on Mr. Lagging PSU. Yes, that is him, not me. Let's see. Pickups pretty even except for the double power up that they had at the beginning. Had some damages going the way that you'd expect, and a full bunch of negative frags on B52's side. So, oh, that's a nice find for PSU. Almost jumps the second round. Does Trulls play CTF or something? He looks like a CTF player the way he charges in. Ouch. Oh, and this is bad. Pacmen getting railed from multiple angles now. That's never a good sign going into power-ups. Makes it so freaking hard to defend against. Nice. I like this aggression though. B52 taking out the quad, or taking out the suit, so they do still have quad to deal with because they committed so many players towards taking out the battle suit. But it's actually okay. You can deal with quad a bit easier as long as he doesn't have a rail, which he actually does. And now he has an LJ. He doesn't even need it. Shit. He's like, no, it's cool, Unix, you take it, man. I'm a railer. Watch me, I'm a railer. Yeah, there you go. So Hiri gonna be late to red and shaft and will die for it just to check the time. Damn, he can push around now that he has his teammate there. He can even push around again for this last shot if he wanted to. But it looks like he's gonna maybe go. Yeah. Try to secure himself some life. I like more. I feel like does no one have headphones this thing? There's been so many misread sound cues this game, it's crazy. Or this series, I should say. Stop showing scoreboard like a typical American. then why don't you Europeans stop asking me to show the scoreboard? Like a typical European wondering what's going on. Freaking owned / hashtagged wrecked, sir. You got one. So. Oh, that's a good steal. Doesn't matter so much in the end, he ate a direct on his way out, but you know, Let's should work his way back around, which he does. Team secures out red. There's random grenades hitting everything. Lamb's not European, he's Eastern European. I'll go as far to say Lamb's not Eastern European, he's Polish. You can't see any European asking to see the scoreboard in history. Then what is Unex? Is Unex a South American? I don't know. But the captain of this team here on the right, who has a flag with a little tree on it, whatever that is, he asked for it. Besides, Lamb, don't be such a hater. You know damn well I know when to pull the scoreboard up and when not to. Yeah, hater. Power-up's gonna go ahead and just mutual themselves out, but nothing ever really happens. Unfortunately, this is literally what we saw last map around the same time. 30 frags the difference. B52 struggling to get weapons, but getting onto little bits of armor. That's interesting. Okay. How can he ask to show scoreboard? Think, Flair, think. Because he wasn't in the first round. Maybe somebody wasn't watching the whole stream. Oh, did I just call you out, Lamb? I think I did. Unex went and switched out to sub in for Impish after Dreadful. So I'm pretty sure he was indeed in stream. Anyways, 40 frags. Now that we're bickering and arguing amongst each other, just be happy and Quake, you jerks. Why is it always got to be a competition between us, huh? What the hell does that even mean, Cena? Alright, so PSEU, yes, you're amazing. Your accuracies are awesome. I'm glad that you are back on the team. I want to watch this. I don't like that you keep going up pad with quad against rails. You should always go low with quad if your enemy team has rails. Otherwise, it's just the easiest pick to ever make on them. Can you survive the few seconds it will take you to get onto red? You can, it's not enough. Oh, but suit runs out of ammo. Suit runs out of ammo and you can run away. You can attempt to pawn things off around your team. This is probably over. This is a lot lower than you guys guessed if it mercies now, though. I'm pretty disappointed, actually. What is that? Let's see. Hell yeah. That's a great picture, Malva. So real talk here. The first time I saw B52's lineup, it was when they were going against the members of Scythe. Now, they had, instead of Prestige, they had Apollo 440. On paper, this team here about to get mercied. Yikes. On paper, paper, this team, even if it's Apollo and switched out with somebody else, does not look terrible. Am I wrong in thinking that? Or do these players just not mixing well together or something? Like, I don't know. Because against Scythe, I was impressed. Against Pacmen, I expected this. I didn't expect 2 quick mercies like that, though. Cook, have you given me a demo yet?